Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? My name's Bryn, I'm the Game Survivor, and welcome to Dwarf Fortress 2014. Yes, the update finally hit a couple of days ago. I'm a little bit late to the party, but I thought I'd do a video sort of breaking down my favourite bits about Adventure Mode, because Adventure Mode is the mode in the game that's gotten the biggest update to it with this patch, and that's absolutely awesome because I do enjoy Adventure Mode, even though I suck at it completely. Before we get started, though, I'd like to just quickly say I screwed up my recording a little bit in this video, and the edges of the screen have been snipped off a little bit. You should still be able to get the gist of what's going on, but I've included some annotations to help you understand what's happening. So I do apologize for that. Anyway, let's get cracking. Alright, so one of my favourite features that's been added to the game in this update are different movement speeds. Now, by tapping Shift and S, you can bring up this menu here, and you can scroll up and down to change your movement speed. We're going to run up to Sprint here, and we're just going to start sprinting upwards. And as you can see in the bottom, just down the bottom here where it says SPD 1.3/2.5, 1.3 refers to our current speed and the 2.5 refers to our maximum speed. So if we speed up to our maximum speed there, it increases more or less exponentially until we get to 2.5 or a little bit over. That's our current speed. If we change direction though, especially sharply, if I just go in reverse, if I go down, we're going to half our speed. That means adventurers are going to have to take a lot more care in their movement, especially if they're fleeing from enemies. They're not just going to be able to run willy-nilly. They're actually going to have to take care about where they're moving. Now, if I get up to my max speed again and I change direction diagonally, it only drops our speed a little bit. So that means that that's sort of a tactical choice that you're going to have to make. Do you change speed? Do you change direction suddenly, which will decrease your speed a lot more, or do you change direction more gradually, which will decrease your speed a little bit less, but you might, not be able to evade the enemy or get around the corner as quickly? That's something you're going to have to take into account. Now, if I hit Shift S again and bring up this menu once more, I'll scroll down to Creep, and I'll also hit S, which is going to put us into Sneak Mode. Now, Sneak Mode's a thing that's been added to the game in this update as well. It's absolutely awesome. I think it's brilliant. It's going to be bring a whole new level of depth to Adventure Mode. As you can see here, it says Visual Stealth Factors. These are all the things that are affecting our stealth. And at the moment, our visual stealth without skill is poor. So if I head up here to this tree, there's 0 here, and hit Shift S again, you can see that our visual stealth is good because we're hidden by an obstacle, we're in vegetation. You can actually increase it even more if I hit S and lie down on the ground. It's now fantastic. Awesome. If it was dark and it was cloudy, then we'd be just perfectly hidden. They wouldn't be able to see us at all, except if we were invisible, that might be the only case in which that was actually a better scenario. So yeah, Sneak. Awesome mechanic. It means you're going to be able to sneak up on enemy camps and that kind of thing. Sneak attacks, fire bows, throw stuff at enemies without them knowing where you are. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. I'm really looking forward to that. Now, one last thing to do with the movement mechanic. If you walk up to something like a tree and hit H, you can climb it. Yay, that's absolutely fantastic. Climbing something that should have been implemented into the game a long time ago, in my opinion. If we climb up... Hang on, I still haven't quite got the hang of this, I have to say. Hold cherry tree, yes, that's what we want to do. Climb. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, we've climbed up to the branches above. Now, this is something I haven't talked about yet, multi-tile trees. I make no secret of the fact that this is one of the things I've been most looking forward to, is multi-tile trees. We can actually move around this tree a little bit. As you can see, yes, it's quite tall. There's a wide canopy, quite a few meters wide. Absolutely awesome. Really, really good thing that's been implemented. These multi-tile trees also apparently can be a little bit dangerous. I'm not sure if it's a bug, but I was reading on the forums, I think it might have been even in the subreddit, that coconuts and stuff can drop from coconut trees and kill adventurers. That's something you're going to want to watch out for if you're playing Adventure Mode. I'm not entirely sure. That might just be a little anecdote. Maybe someone can confirm that for me, but apparently that's a thing that happens. So yeah, watch out for that, guys. Stay safe. Don't be hanging around those dangerous coconut trees. Now, moving on to some of the improved combat mechanics. As you can see, I've spawned a couple more dwarves here from opposing teams, and they're going to deuce it out in some combat. But I've made the ones from the opposing teams actually a lot stronger than the ones from the ones I'd already spawned in, if that makes sense. So there's one team of really strong dwarves and one team of non-strong dwarves. We're going to unpause it and see what happens. As you can see, the really weak dwarf, one of them, is just fleeing immediately. If we have a look at him and select him, we select General, As you can see, it says he's overcome by terror. Yes, there is now a morale mechanic in this game. That's absolutely fantastic. It's in adventure mode and fortress mode. If you're a super strong adventurer and you start, attacking people in a town, they're going to be absolutely terrified and run away. They'll, be shouting, "Oh no, there's a battle going on," all that kind of thing. It is terrifying for all those who know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's an absolutely awesome thing that's been added to the game. I'm really, really pleased about that. There's also different levels of combat. There's lethal and non-lethal combat that's been brought into the game. If I hit C a couple of times and bring it up to non-lethal, this means that the dwarves here are not going to kill each other. They're just going to beat each other up a little bit until they're unconscious. That also happens in fortress mode and adventurer mode. Dwarves who are fighting in a fight in more lethal level of combat are more likely to surrender. Yes, surrendering is now a thing. If I just select this weak dwarf here, I can assume control, just run away for a little while. Then I hit Y. I've assumed a submissive posture. Now these guys are going to stop chasing after me because I've surrendered. If I hit Y again, they'll come after me again. So that's surrendering, absolutely awesome. NPCs can surrender to you if you're an adventurer. I think dwarves in fortress mode can surrender to goblin attackers and they'll be captured. I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work. I haven't done any research on that yet, but absolutely fantastic. Really glad that that's a new feature. Now, while we're actually on the subject of combat, I'm going to show you different combat speeds, which have actually been separated from movement speed. So if I assume control of this guy here, I'm going to chase after this guy up here. Can I catch him? Can I catch him? Yes, I can. Okay, I'm going to attack him now. If I go strike, I'll just strike him. Yep, strike him in the upper body. That will do. Okay, as you can see down here, I've got. I can choose quick attack, heavy attack, wild attack, precise attack, charge attack, or multi-attack. I'll talk about multi-attacks in a little while. But basically, this means that you're going to be able to, depending on what you want out of a combat scenario, if you want to just get it over and done really quickly, or just land a couple of punches before running away, you can do a quick attack. If you want a heavy attack, if you want to finish someone off that's on the ground, all that kind of thing. Really cool. I'll just hit you and we'll do a quick attack. We'll punch him. We'll punch him with our right hand. Yes, I hit him in the upper body with my right hand and I bruised the muscle and his lung. Fantastic. All right. He seems to be a little injured. So we're going to attack him again. Oop, hit Alt Y. We're going to strike him again on the upper body. Now this time we're going to do a multi-attack. Yes, multi-attacks essentially mean that you can do more than one attack at the same time, which is absolutely awesome. We're going to just punch him with our left hand. As you can see, it's been queued up in the top left corner. If we do it again, Alt Y to confirm, strike him with our... Yep, we'll strike him in the upper body again. We'll punch him with the right hand now. We'll queue up another attack. So we've got two attacks queued up now. We can queue up another one. Let's kick him this time. Let's kick him in the neck. No, we'll bite him in the neck. Even better. Then you press period or comma to act them out. And they all get acted out at the same time. Absolutely awesome. Really glad that's a feature as well. Brings a whole lot more to the whole dynamic combat business. Absolutely fantastic. Now that's about all I can show you in the arena mode. I'll quickly jump across to adventurer mode and show you guys a couple more features that's been added to the game. Alright, now I've just spawned in as an adventurer and I've spawned in as an elf because there's something else I wanted to show you to do with my favorite ever thing in this game, the good old multi-style trees. I'm just going to climb up. Oop. Hang on, give me a sec. I'm going to climb up this tree here. If I hit that one, nope. Still haven't gotten a hold of this climbing business. There we go. Now I've climbed up to the top of this tree. Now it's absolutely enormous. It's a lot bigger than the trees we were looking at in arena mode, and that's because elf sites have enormous trees with massive canopies that Toady is quoted to having said can be greater than 30 meters, which is just awesome. I think that's really, really great. Just sort of adds to the color of the game. All right, now let's climb back down and I'll show you a couple more things. Alright, now I found myself a bit of a market. I'm going to have a chat to some of the people nearby. I'm not going to greet the listener because I've found that crushes the game. Just a bit of a heads up for you guys. I'm going to brag about my past violent acts. Now, I don't have any past violent acts at the moment, but I can brag about them if I had any. And the person I'd brag to about will spread them around, tell other people about it, and that's how I'll gain notoriety and fame, all of that kind of business. That's the new fame mechanic, rumor mechanic in this game. You can also spread rumors about yourself, you can spread rumors about other people, all of that kind of business. Really, really cool. You can also claim sites for yourself. Now, there's a new leadership and hierarchy mechanic, which is really, really cool. I'm just going to go ahead and do this. I haven't quite mastered this yet. I'm just going to... hang on. Just go escape there. Alrighty. Now, if I talk to him, ongoing conversation, scroll down. Okay, here we go. Claim this site for yourself and the Maw of Meditation. Hit that. And I'm in charge of smile rasps now. Make way for Lord, blah, 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 musical braid. And the blah, blah, blah. And that is terrible. Okay, they're not very happy about that. They're probably going to attack me if I'm perfectly honest. Nope, they're not attacking me. Good. Anyway, that's just about it from me. I know there's a lot of stuff I haven't talked about here, and I know a lot of people will be disappointed that I haven't talked about them. This is just personally what I've found to be the most interesting stuff that's been added to this game. I know there's a lot of other stuff that a lot of other people are excited about. Let me know down in the comments down below what you are most excited about. I'll probably do a follow-up video once they release a couple of patches, and I might include that in that video. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I hope this helped you get inspired to play some more Dwarf Fortress. If it did, don't forget to leave a like down below. I'd thoroughly appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe as well. I'd thoroughly appreciate that as well. Anyway, have a good one, guys, and I'll see you later.